You know, leadership's, it's an interesting, there's a principle in Islam that the ruler removes, you know, difference of opinion. So for instance, in Ramadan, you know, when do we start? In the West, we have problems, like in America, which day do we start? They don't have a problem in Egypt, because they just announced it's Ramadan tomorrow, everybody fasts. So because leadership is a fluid thing, and leadership is about authority, and peoples have different levels of authority. Dr. Ramadan yields a certain amount of authority. I yield a certain amount of authority, but we don't have the type of authority that Hosni Mubarak has in Egypt. And so it becomes, you know, you can't just dictate to people what to do. You can try to convince them with arguments. And that's really what I believe Islam is about. The Quran is about convincing people with arguments and dialectic. And also, it's a give and take process. So I think it's important that, especially the youth leaders, they have their authority. They begin to emerge. People like Rami Nashashibi is a good example in the United States, Intisar Rab. I mean, there are many examples. Cream tends to rise to the top. That leadership is something that often is organic, even in a political process, it's organic. And that doesn't, I mean, it can be spoiled cream as well, you know, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's always good leadership, but leaders tend to display certain qualities that people respond to, and I think it's more of an organic process than trying to superimpose on people some models.
Yes, but